Hello, everyone. My name is Charles Coleman. I'm the team leader of Keller Williams Avenues Realty. And today I have
Tiffany Bautista.
awesome Tiffany. So, hey, we super appreciate you jumping on this call with me today. And if you wouldn't mind letting everyone know, when did you become a licensed real estate agent?
So I got my license in November of last year, but I didn't start doing anything with it or using it until mid-January of this year.
Awesome. So got the license and then kind of just put it a little bit of it on the back burner and then truly started turning things on in 2022.
Yes.
So with that, what did you do prior to real estate?
So before real estate, I was mainly in banking. I was a teller at first and then made my way into banking. I had a little bit of experience in mortgage, which was, I think, how I originally sort of got my feet wet in real estate, and what like piqued my interest in it was the home buying process. So
Awesome. So kind of always been in the industry a little bit, and just now on this side of things with a license.
yes.
Awesome. So when you decided to get your real estate license, what made you choose KW?
So I had a friend who was at KW at the time, and he still is at our office, Matt. And so just talking to him a little bit, he told me a little bit about the office, and then I interviewed with you. And after talking to you, I felt like for me personally, I didn't want to get lost in like a sea of realtors and not have that support and that help.
Yeah.
And I felt in talking to you that that would be the best route for me to take, was to go with our office.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear. So
Yeah.
you just had your first closing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Where did you find your first client?
So actually my first client was not like a family member or what I anticipated it would be. It was actually my son, who is in kindergarten, his little bestie. We had a play date and started talking to his parents about how they were going to be moving out of state. So I just sort of took the conversation from there and did a listing appointment with them and got the listing. So
That's awesome. I thought that story was going to go a little bit different. And it was your son who was in kindergarten's best friend bought a house, and I was super proud of them. All right. So with that, what was one of the biggest obstacles that you faced during this transaction?
I think the biggest thing for me was confidence and understanding that like I was the professional now, right? I was not just playing this role of being a professional. Now I actually was the professional. So I think it was just having the confidence in that what I was saying and doing was right. And being part of the coaching team was huge, because if I had any questions, any time of day, shoot a text. This is what I said because they asked me this and I was on the spot, but is this right? And then getting that confirmation. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. And it's okay to speak freely and trust that I know what I'm doing. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have been in the business, you understand what it looks like, and just being able to have that person in your corner and be like, yeah, you're crushing it. You're doing the right thing. I mean, just to reinforce it is huge.
Yeah.
So what would you say was your biggest win during this transaction?
Getting to the closing table.
Yeah.
I learned so much along the way. There's so many little things that you don't learn in school. How to set up showings, how to like the tiniest little things, how to hold an open house, how to do all of the things that are going to get you to the closing table and get that marketing out. So for me, I think the biggest win was just getting there, closing, and like proving to myself that I can do this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's huge. And I think you already answered this a little bit, but what did the support look like from the brokerage during this transaction for you?
So I like truly could not have done it without the support that I received from the coaching team. Margaret was, I had I'm sure some of the dumbest questions, because I was like, I don't know, I've never done this before. So just being able to text her at any point in time
Mhm.
And she was there. She would call me right away and be like, hey, this is what that means, or this is how we handle that, or her. And then also having a TC, I think was really, really, really helpful.
Yeah.
Um, and I actually am learning a lot. I am right now under contract for a buy and sell as well. And I have a TC because I still, that part of it is still a little bit tricky for me, but
Yeah.
having the support from them to be able to sort of know that the behind the scenes is being taken care of for me
Mhm.
is huge.
Yeah, and this is the thing. I don't think any of us got into real estate to handle paperwork and the daily
Right.
minutia of everything. So being able to leverage some of those out and helping keep everyone on track and getting everything moving forward, that's
Yeah.
big. And being able to see that this soon in your career is going to set things up pretty well. So that's
Yeah.
awesome to hear. So being newer to this side of real estate and being having a transaction done and more on the way, what would you give someone as advice for either someone that's just starting out or maybe struggling to launch their career?
I think the best advice that I got that I would give to others is probably just to just get out there, right? Like get your face out there, get your name out there, tell people, don't be I forget who said it. It was during one of the classes, don't be a secret agent. And that
Yeah.
was a huge one because it's like, nothing is worse than like going outside and seeing your next door neighbor has a for sale sign on their house and it's
Yeah.
not yours. So like let people know, get out there, get your face out there, get your name out there, speak with confidence, even if
Mhm.
you don't like fake it, even
Yeah.
if you don't know exactly what you're saying,
Mhm.
speak with confidence and just really get ready to get out there and be a source of information for real estate for people. You don't even need to be buying and selling everything. Just be a person that they go to for their questions. And eventually, when they're ready, they're going to think of you.
No, that's huge. I think that, I have heard that don't be a secret agent. I know that the Debbie and Ron, both in our office, that's, something that they live by. And
Mhm.
they're absolutely right. I mean, when we go out and we see that our friends, our family, our neighbor has done a real estate deal and they didn't think of us, that's not on them. That's on us because
Right.
we did not go out and make the contact because this is a contact sport.
Yep.
So Tiffany, I super appreciate your time
Yeah.
today, and that advice was huge. And looking forward to watching your career the rest of the year. Like you said, you just got this thing started, and you're really starting to focus on it. And we can see that it's looking like there's going to be some great things happening. So
Yeah.
thank you again for jumping on, and looking forward to seeing what the rest of 2022 holds for you.
Yes. Thank you so much.